All right, still talking about do not flee America. It's going down. It's still going down. But now, I had to make a part two because I'm getting kind of long-winded now because I'm having to get all of these scriptures out, all kinds of scriptures out about us being redeemed, us being resurrected, us being saved by the Most High Yah. So there's no reason to fear and run and hide. Okay? But yeah, it's still going down. Now we are going to Ezekiel chapter 37 verses. I'm gonna start at verse 9. And this is the part where people try to say this is speaking spiritual. You know, they say, "Oh, it's just a metaphor." You know, it's not talking about literally coming alive. You know, it's just us being what they say. They say the awakening. You know, we being awakened in our minds and all of this. But let me read it, and you tell me what it sounds like. Ezekiel chapter 37, and I'm going to start at verse 9. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith Yah, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live. Verse 10, so I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood upon their feet, an exceeding great army. Now, what do you do with an army? Well, an army is used to fight against someone. So that's why I went to Zechariah, what was it, chapter 9, verse 13. I went there first so that y'all can see why he's raising up Zion to go against Greece. You know who Greece is. I mean, let's not play dumb on that one. Greece, Rome. Come on, Europe. Come on now. So, this is an exceeding great army of the Most High's people that has just been brought back to life. Breath went into their body. It even, in earlier verses, talk about laying the sinew upon them and bringing flesh upon them and covering their skin and putting breath in them, and that they will live. Okay. I mean, it goes into detail. So it's not just metaphorical. Okay. Then verse 11. Then he said unto me, son of man, these bones are the whole house of Yasharal. Behold, they say, our bones are dried and our hope is lost. We are cut off for our parts. Verse 12. Therefore prophesy and say unto them, thus saith Yah, behold, O my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up out of your graves, okay, and bring you into the land of Yasharal. Verse 13, and you shall know that I am Yah when I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought you up out of your graves. So it's clear as day he's talking about bringing back his people from the grave. So when he raised up his people, they're going to go against the descendants of Greece, or the daughter of Edom, or the Idumeans, so forth and so on. And for people that's trying to say, well, that's not talking about a actual physical resurrection. There are a lot of other verses of scripture I'm not finna read in this video that you're going to have to explain. You got Psalm 30 and 3. Psalm 16 verses 9 and 10. Psalm chapter 49 verses 6 through 15. Psalm 34:22. Psalm 68:20 through 23. So yeah, there's all kinds of scripture where they talked about, even the ones that I referred to earlier, like Job, what Job said. He said, even though worms eat this body, I'm gonna stand one day and in my flesh, and I'm gonna see Yah. So they talked about this all throughout the scriptures. So this is going to happen. This is also why our land is still desolate, because a lot of the kings, I don't have the scriptures with me, but a lot of the kings was buried in the same place, like the Valley of the Kings. Okay, all of the burial ground over in our land, this in the south. Okay, graves everywhere of the Most High chosen people that have died. And when one king died, he was buried in the house of David. Then another king reigned in Jerusalem, and then when he died, he was buried in that same area, okay, in the city of David, and so on. Another king come up, and then when he died, he buried in the city of David. So all of these kings are going to be coming up, ready to go against the descendants of Greece. That's why nobody wants to live there. They know this. They've been knowing this. That's why they don't even build anything and move there, okay, because they know what's going to happen. That's also probably why, I'm just guessing here, but that's probably why they're destroying the grave sites of a lot of the people that was buried over in the Holy Land. Demona be in one place. They tried to destroy the graveyard over there, and I don't know if they ever got it fixed or what, but yeah, they don't want any graveyards where there's a bunch of Negroes buried. They don't want that. And that's why, because they know about Ezekiel chapter 37, starting at verse 12. They know about that. So, yeah, that is going to happen. So, now we're going to go to Zechariah chapter 8, starting at verse 7. Zechariah 8 and 7. And it says, "Thus says Yah of hosts, behold, I will save my people from the east country and from the west country. And I will bring them, and they shall dwell in the midst of Jerusalem. And they shall be my people, and I will be their power, in truth and in righteousness." Okay? I'm going to skip on down to verse 12. "For the seed shall be prosperous, the vine shall give her fruit, and the ground shall give her increase, and the heavens shall give their dew. And I will cause the remnant of this people to possess all these things. And it shall come to pass that as you were a curse among the heathen, O house of Yehuda and house of Yasharal, so will I save you, and ye shall be a blessing. Fear not, but let your hands be strong." So don't get all panicky because they finna shut the banks down, or you won't be able to get your money, or they're going to declare martial law. They can do whatever they want to. Privacy is still going to happen. And they know this. That's why they so edgy like that. That's why even the police officers scared us, and we ain't even we don't even have any weapons. They just scared. Okay, I've seen them pull over people and they just scared. Already got their guns drawn. For what? So yeah, they trying to lock everybody up. Okay, so, but yeah, that's why a lot of the people treat us the way they do, because they know about prophecy. We don't know. A lot of us don't know. They don't want us to know. So they'll just tell us, "Oh, we're in the New Testament now." But yeah, I got some more bad news for them. And that bad news is, let's see, I already got Zechariah 8, chapter 8, verses 7 through 15. Now we're going to go to Zephaniah chapter 3. Let me get that one. Zephaniah. That's a small book. It's right after Habakkuk. Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 18. Start there. "I will gather them that are sorrowful for the solemn assembly, who are of thee, to whom the reproach of it was a burden. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out. and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. At that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you, for I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth, when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith Yah. So this is going to happen before we're going to see it, and they're going to see it. So we all going to see this, and it's just going to be more proof to let us know, hey, not only are we the chosen people, but everything else that was prophesied to happen is going to happen, including Habakkuk chapter 3, verses 3 through 18, where it talks about the chariots of salvation coming to attack, coming from Teman, which is really another word for Edom. You can find that out by reading Genesis chapter 36, verses 3 through 18. When you see the word Teman, that's a descendant of Edom. Okay. The same thing going to happen in Isaiah chapter 66, verses 15 through 16. I got to read that one because that's a good one. Isaiah 66. 15. For behold, Yah will come with fire and with his chariots, like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will Yah fight with all flesh, and the slain of Yah shall be many. So when you see in scripture where it talks about whirlwind, that's the chariots that's going to be coming like a whirlwind. So when Jeremiah talks about whirlwind, he's talking about the chariots of the Most High Yah, the chariots of salvation that's mentioned in Habakkuk, because they are coming to save his people. Okay, that's why they make all the moves like Independence Day and different things like that. They already know about this stuff. So that's going to happen. And then, of course, you got Jeremiah chapter 49, starting at verse 7. I'll go there right quick. But this is the stuff that they don't want us to know. They don't want us to read all of this. So, 49, verse 7, concerning Edom. See that? Thus saith Yah of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? There go Teman again. See? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? So, yeah, this is talking about Esau. When you read from chapter 7 all the way down to 17, where it says, Edom shall be a desolation. Okay. Verse 18, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, when it rained down the fire and brimstone that destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, when those angels were sent over there to destroy that city, the chariots destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. And that's what America is starting to become now, just like Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, they just, legalized gay marriage in every state in America. You see what I'm saying? All these sodomites. Come on now. So we see it happening, but we don't see it. We see it, but we don't see it. So sometimes you got to have somebody to break it down for you so you can step back and go, oh, okay, I see what's going on. So yeah, America will be like Sodom and Gomorrah. And that's why America will be destroyed like Sodom and Gomorrah was. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith Yah, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. Verse 20, therefore hear the counsel of Yah, he that hath taken against Edom, and his purpose that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. In other words, with his flock, his chosen men, the chosen men of the Most High. So how can we be afraid running when we're going to be that battle axe? We're going to be the ones that help destroy this nation. Okay. So that's scripture right there. And to further confirm that is Ezekiel Let me find it right quick. Ezekiel chapter 25, starting at verse 12. Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 12. Thus saith Yah, because that Edom has dealt against the house of Yahudah by taking vengeance, and hath greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore thus saith Yah, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. Verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Yasharal. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith Yah. So it's going down. It's going down. And that's also why they was making all of the like the Resident Evil movies, all of the zombie movies, World War Z. How did Israel know? Okay, go back and watch World War Z. How did Israel know? Okay, they already planning for this. They beefing up their military for what? Okay, so they knew. So yeah, for those of y'all that haven't watched that movie, go watch that World War Z. Believe it or not, some of y'all haven't even seen the Matrix movie yet. Yeah, I know that's old, but yeah, Matrix 1, 2, and 3. Watch those. Okay, but yeah, it's going down. It's going down, and that's why we don't need to flee. We don't need to run. We don't need to go hide nowhere. Okay, because we will prevail. Okay, and they know this. So yeah, don't be running in fear. The Most High said, "Fear not." Okay. So, hope y'all enjoyed the little short video series on the Flee America doctrine. Okay, we don't need to flee nowhere. Elder Young One is out.